Today we're going to be getting the bold season predictions from very own Andy Townsend and Karl Robinson. Karl, you're up first. 3 teams to go down, Karl.
Luton, Sheffield United, and between Bournemouth or Wolves for me, and Bournemouth.
Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Andy?
I've gone exactly the same 3 teams. I'm really intrigued to see how Luton are going to fare. I think we would all secretly love to see them get some early points on the board. I think, Karl, to give themselves a chance. I think it's going to be a tough one for Sheffield United, and I tend to agree. I thought it was really harsh on Gary O'Neill. You know, him losing his position at the back end of last season.
What do you think that was about? Do we know, Karl, with any inside knowledge now?
No, but something obviously has gone on.
Yeah.
Because the job that he did was...
Harry Redknapp said that yesterday. He said, I just don't understand it.
No, I didn't understand it.
Something's gone on.
So I would probably, like Karl, go with Bournemouth. And I'm not so sure they'll be able to wriggle out of it like they did last year. No.
So, I hate asking this question, but first manager to be sacked.
Well, I'm going to go the first manager to leave.
Moisey, you're going to say, yeah?
No. I just think Marco Silva, I think with the Saudi news in the summer, it created a bit of an issue, obviously, and then the striker not going and Fulham turning that down. He's now refusing to play. He was a catalyst for a lot of their performances last season, the games that I've seen anyway. And I just think if it doesn't start well, especially finishing 10th last season, he could be one that could maybe just walk away with that Saudi thing still looming.
And Moisey?
I hope not. I was with Mark Warburton doing a gym show the other week, and what he's done the 2 years previous to we played West Ham towards the back end of last season, and they were in a little bit of trouble, but winning the trophy that he did, he's done unbelievable there.
I agree.
The stick that he got, I thought was unfair, and we played like a saying. I spoke to him afterwards and actually said to him, I don't understand it. What he's achieved in the last 3 years there has been brilliant.
Andy, first manager to either leave or be sacked.
Well, look, I've gone Steve Cooper, and I think Steve done just again a brilliant job. And what I really loved about the way that Steve operates is he don't dress nothing up when his team don't do it. He tells it as it is, and he's not looking. He ain't hiding behind excuses or coming up with loads of nonsense that everyone's going, what's he talking about? He just delivers it as he feels it. Look, he's working for a guy there at Forest who we've got to say, however unpredictable the gentleman may be, I don't know him, Mr. Marinakis, but certainly in terms of giving him players and having bodies coming through the door, as a coach last year, Steve got that. Now,
and you were saying the atmosphere was magnificent, so the fans are behind it.
The atmosphere in the stadium, Karl, there is like as good as anywhere else. Trust me, it was brilliant, and I really like the way Steve does it. It's just that if they don't get up and running, if they don't get off to that good start, then I would wonder how lenient and how much time the owner would give Steve then. That's all.
Top 4, Karl.
Top 4 for me, Liverpool.
Steady.
Got now
to win. Your heart
to win it, Karl. To win it.
Yeah. I just think the players that they signed last year, the players they've got back fit now, I think how far they finished off the pace last season, there'd be a rawness and an energy that they want to put that right.
Middle of the park, worry or not?
It depends what you do with Trent.
Yeah.
Whether he goes in that central position, I think they'll have more energy this season, last season. But then Man City, Man United and Arsenal, I think signing Declan Rice is probably the best signing of the summer.
Andy?
I've gone City, obviously the team to beat. I'll go Arsenal second. Not absolutely convinced whether it'll be Arsenal or Liverpool. I've also got them in my top 4, and I've gone Man United. I haven't got room for Newcastle in there this time round. I'm not sure how. It's going to be tough for Eddie to replicate what they did last year. So we'll see.